Welcome to my channel Z Auto Reviews. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most iconic luxury SUVs on the planet, the Range Rover SSA. This vehicle stands as the definition of modern sophistication, combining British engineering, timeless design, and next-level comfort. Whether you are a city driver looking for prestige or an off-road enthusiast demanding capability, the Range Rover SSA delivers both in one impressive package. Let's start with the design. The moment you see the Range Rover SSA, it commands attention. The exterior is clean, minimal, and bold. The sleek lines give it a modern presence while maintaining that unmistakable Range Rover identity. The grille design is subtle yet elegant, framed by sharp LED headlights that project confidence and class. Every panel and curve has been shaped for both aerodynamics and aesthetics. This SUV doesn't shout for attention, it earns it quietly with refined power. The proportions of the SSA are perfectly balanced. The long wheelbase, muscular shoulders, and floating roofline give it a commanding stance on the road. Range Rover has done something rare here, combining traditional luxury with futuristic design. The flush door handles, hidden tailpipes, and ultra-smooth surface work together to create a seamless silhouette. Even the smallest details, like the laser-etched Range Rover badging and the unique LED light signature, show precision craftsmanship. Step inside, and you immediately understand why this vehicle sits at the top of its class. The cabin of the Range Rover SSA feels like a 5-star suite on wheels. Every surface you touch is wrapped in the highest quality materials. You can choose from fine leather, sustainable textiles, and real wood veneers that bring warmth and elegance to the interior. The ambient lighting system offers multiple color options, letting you set the tone for every drive. The driving position is high and commanding, but the atmosphere inside is calm and cocooned. You feel insulated from the outside world, not just because of the soundproofing but also due to the intelligent suspension that absorbs bumps effortlessly. The seats are wide, supportive, and fully adjustable with massage, heating, and cooling functions. Both the front and rear passengers get luxury treatment, and in the long wheelbase version, the rear seats even recline with leg rests, turning the SUV into a first-class lounge. Now let's talk about technology. The Range Rover SSA takes digital sophistication to a new level. At the center of the dashboard is a large curved touchscreen running the latest Pivi Pro infotainment system. It's fast, intuitive, and beautifully designed. The graphics are crisp, and the interface feels modern without being complicated. You get wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, 3D navigation, and over-the-air updates to keep your system always current. The driver display is fully digital, providing clear, customizable information right where you need it. There's also a head-up display that projects speed, navigation, and alerts onto the windshield. The 3D surround camera system gives you a bird's-eye view when parking or driving through tight spaces. The clarity of these cameras makes maneuvering a large SUV incredibly easy. Then comes the sound system. The SSA can be equipped with a Meridian 3D surround sound system that produces crystal-clear audio through dozens of strategically placed speakers. Whether you're listening to a podcast or a live concert recording, the sound quality feels immersive. Combined with the quietness of the cabin, it becomes a personal concert hall. Performance is another area where the Range Rover SSA shows its strength. Depending on the model, it can come with a range of powerful engines, including a mild hybrid and even a plug-in hybrid setup. The flagship version delivers a V8 engine producing over 500 horsepower, capable of moving this large SUV from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 4.5 seconds. Despite its size, it feels agile and responsive. The automatic transmission shifts smoothly, and the adaptive suspension adjusts to road conditions in milliseconds. You can switch between comfort, dynamic, eco, and off-road modes, each changing the SUV's behavior to match your driving style. In comfort mode, it glides over rough roads like a cloud. In dynamic mode, it lowers slightly, tightens the steering, and gives you a sharper response. The balance between refinement and power is what sets the SSA apart. Off-road, the Range Rover SSA continues its legacy of dominance. It features advanced all-wheel drive, terrain response systems, and adjustable ride height. It can wade through deep water, climb steep hills, and handle mud, sand, and snow with ease. The onboard sensors constantly read the terrain and adjust traction, throttle, and suspension for maximum control. Few luxury SUVs can match this level of off-road capability while maintaining such elegance. Fuel efficiency varies depending on the engine, but Range Rover has improved this generation with better hybrid options. The plug-in hybrid version offers electric-only driving for short city trips, reducing emissions and fuel consumption. It's a thoughtful move for those who want performance and responsibility in one package. The steering is light at low speeds for easy maneuvering but firms up as you go faster, giving great confidence on highways. The brake feel is strong yet smooth, and visibility from the large windows and elevated driving position makes you feel in total command. Even in tight city streets, the SSA feels manageable thanks to rear-wheel steering, which reduces its turning radius. Now let's discuss comfort and convenience. The climate control system uses intelligent sensors to maintain perfect temperature and air quality. It filters dust, pollen, and even airborne bacteria, keeping the cabin atmosphere pure. Rear passengers can control their own settings from a touchscreen between the seats. There's also a built-in air purifier that monitors cabin air and adjusts automatically. Storage is generous. The rear cargo space is large and versatile, with power folding seats and a split tailgate. You can lower the rear suspension for easier loading, a thoughtful touch for everyday usability. Small details, like soft closed doors, customizable interior lighting, and hidden storage compartments, show how much attention to detail has gone into this SUV. Safety technology is comprehensive. The Range Rover SSA is equipped with adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, emergency braking, and driver attention alerts. It also has collision avoidance systems that can gently steer you away from danger. Night vision, road sign recognition, and traffic assist take safety to the next level. You can tell Range Rover engineered this car not just for luxury, but also for peace of mind. The build quality feels solid and reassuring. Everything closes with precision. The switches, knobs, and even the door handles feel engineered for durability. There's no cheap plastic or unnecessary clutter. It's an environment designed for both comfort and focus. Driving the Range Rover SSA feels like a statement. It's not about showing off, it's about experiencing the best of what automotive design can achieve. Every journey becomes smooth, quiet, and composed. On highways, it feels planted and stable. On rough terrain, it feels unstoppable. The SUV transitions seamlessly between luxury and performance, adapting to whatever challenge you put in front of it. In daily use, you appreciate the little things. The quick acceleration makes merging effortless. The suspension isolates you from road noise. The interior tech works without lag or frustration. It's an SUV that doesn't need to prove anything because it already operates at a higher level. The Range Rover SSA also embraces modern luxury with sustainability in mind. Some versions use non-leather materials made from recycled textiles, offering eco-conscious options without losing refinement. The brand is moving toward electrification, and the SSA's hybrid options show how future-proof this design really is. Now, let's talk about ownership experience. Owning a Range Rover SSA is not just about transportation, it's about lifestyle. It speaks to those who value comfort, capability, and presence. The after-sales service has improved significantly, with dedicated concierge support and software updates delivered over the air. Maintenance intervals are well planned, and the durability of materials ensures the cabin looks new even after years of use. Price-wise, the Range Rover SSA sits at the high end of the luxury SUV market, but you get what you pay for. You're not just buying an SUV, you're investing in engineering excellence and timeless design. The resale value is strong, and the brand reputation remains unmatched among luxury off-roaders. driving at night feels special. The Matrix LED headlights illuminate the road with clarity, automatically adjusting for oncoming traffic. Inside, the cabin glows softly with customizable lights, giving a peaceful atmosphere. It's the kind of environment that makes even long drives enjoyable. When you arrive anywhere in a Range Rover SSA, it leaves an impression. The design doesn't age quickly. It carries the same quiet confidence whether it's parked outside a luxury hotel or standing in the wilderness. That's the true power of this SUV, versatility wrapped in sophistication. If you love attention to detail, the SSA rewards you. From the fine stitching on the seats to the smooth finish of the dashboard, every inch has been crafted with care. The infotainment screens blend naturally into the interior without overwhelming it. The steering wheel feels perfectly weighted, and even the gear selector operates with precision. These small touches create a sense of connection between driver and machine. The Range Rover SSA continues the legacy that started decades ago. It remains a symbol of prestige and engineering excellence. This new generation improves on everything: design, comfort, performance, and technology, while staying true to what made Range Rover legendary in the first place. In the end, the Range Rover SSA isn't about numbers or specs, though it excels at both. It's about the feeling you get when you drive it. Confidence. Calm. Control. Whether you're navigating city traffic or exploring the countryside, it adapts perfectly. It's the balance of elegance and strength that makes it stand apart. So, if you're in the market for a luxury SUV that offers the best of all worlds, the Range Rover SSA should be at the top of your list. It's a masterpiece of design and engineering, built for those who demand more than just transportation. It's built for those who appreciate excellence. Thanks for watching Z Auto Reviews. If you enjoyed this detailed review of the Range Rover SSA, stay tuned for more deep dives into the world's finest cars. See you in the next video.